Yo, yo, yo. What's good with it, y'all? How y'all living? Y'all know who it is. It's the one and only big homie, Lamborghini Preem. Back again, once again, talking this boxing shit. And, just want to send a reminder to everybody. Make sure you go fuck with my new album. It's My Turn, The Throne Ascension LP. Just dropped this 4th of July, you know what I mean? The links for how you can check that out will be in the description box. And I got a whole bunch of videos off the album and off all my previous work on my other channel, you know what I'm saying? The Supreme General channel. The music channel, basically, you know what I mean? But anyway, I want to talk about this GGG versus Canelo fight. You know what I mean? I ain't got a chance to get my thoughts on it yet, so I want to go ahead and kick it with y'all about that for a minute. My official prediction, Canelo by decision. But GGG has the chance to knock out Canelo. Okay, let me put it in perspective and explain. GGG should be the favorite in this fight. GGG should win this fight, but GGG probably won't win the fight. Simply because of one man, Danny Jacobs. If he would have fought Danny Jacobs after fighting Canelo, then I would say Canelo would lose by knockout. But because he fought Danny Jacobs first, and Danny Jacobs fucked him up as bad as I believe he fucked him up, I can't see Triple G beating Canelo. Canelo gonna be in the best shape of his life. He's gonna be probably the most comfortable he's ever been in the ring before, because now he ain't got to cut nearly as much weight. And if he look anything like he did against Chavez, he gonna be rolling smooth. You know what I'm saying? Triple G gonna have his moments, but the fact of the matter is, Danny Jacobs busted up that body, man. Them ribs and shit. Triple G shit is fucked up, man. Every picture I done seen Triple G training for this fight with the for Canelo, I've seen him with rib protectors on. I've seen him with some kind of apparatus, nigga, looking like an NFL quarterback out there and shit. You know what I mean? With all that extra shit, the Kevlar on. You know what I mean? So I know if he wearing all that, he's not taking body shots and sparring and training. He's not doing none of that. And then if you look at the pictures, his midsection looks softer than it ever looked before. And that tells me that he's probably not able to do the things that he needs to do, like the sit-ups, just basically all of the core workouts that you can do without, independent of your ribs. You know what I'm saying? You really can't do any of them without your ribs. So, that's why I can't see him beating Canelo, man. Canelo start going to that body, man. He's vulnerable. And Canelo is a body snatcher, man. That motherfucker got a hell of a body punch. Well, with both hands. And he knows how to set up them shots, too. They not just, frivolous, random targeting shit. Canelo is a great boxer, man. He has improved leaps and bounds. Now, I haven't seen the footage of Triple G and Canelo sparring. I heard rumors. You hear rumors here and there. And they say, I was listening to Abel Sanchez talk about it. And he basically, he ain't really give up too much information. But the way he sound like Triple G was getting that ass. You know what I'm saying? But he said Doug Fisher was there. But fuck Doug Fisher, dog. I'm not reading none of his shit. This is the same motherfucker that I don't like Doug Fisher personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm not a fan of his at all. So we'll just leave that there. You know what I mean? So fuck what he got to say, even if it's insightful pertaining to this situation specifically. But from my assumption as to how the sparring session went down, I believe Triple G might have whooped Canelo ass. But now we talking about an older, more seasoned, more experienced Canelo. And every time somebody talk about Canelo that's a professional fighter or a trainer, they always mention how he learned so much since the Mayweather fight. Personally, I've seen him defensively gain a lot since the Mayweather fight. He's much better defensively. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, he was always just a good guy, with good power. His boxing game, his ring IQ, I should say, the intangibles are good, but his ring IQ specifically is what's going to be Canelo's biggest advantage in this, because I believe Triple G is great, but he can only do a few things really good. The thing that really saved Triple G and allow him to, you know, be as good or perform on the level that he's been performing on is his jab. Triple G got a fucking legendary jab, man. It's fucking prolific, man. His jab, that's the only reason he won the Kell Brook fight, because that jab. You know what I'm saying? Again, Danny Jacobs, same thing. You know what I'm saying? That jab. And I believe that that's the antidote for Canelo. The jab is, it could fuck. If it could fuck with Floyd Mayweather and disrupt his game and his rhythm and shit from time to time, I believe that that's the same thing that can happen to Canelo. And plus, we've seen people use their jabs. Austin Trout used his jab pretty good against Canelo. It was working out for him. Lara used his jab. If he wasn't running quite so much, then I mean, he won the fight, but they still gave it to Canelo. They have room to do that because he was running so much. So, you know, but he still used his jab pretty good against Canelo. Anybody with a good jab can have success against Canelo. Sustained success, I don't know, because he will eventually adjust. If you don't knock him out, he's gonna, or hurt him, he's gonna adjust. And when he does and starts going to that body, if Triple G can't hurt him or make him respect his power so much that he don't even want to come in, like how Mikey Garcia did with Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? He had that jab in his face, and his timing was so good that he was able to keep Broner being a bigger guy off of him the whole fight, basically until like what, the last 2 rounds, and even then he was still able to control him with that jab. I mean, I can see Triple G being able to pull something like that off, but I can't see that lasting the entire fight though. You know what I mean? I can't see Triple G going through this shit though. I mean, you know, well, Canelo having no answer for Triple G's jab the entire fight. I can't see that. I believe that Canelo is eventually going to get inside on Triple G, and he's gonna hurt him to the body, and he's gonna win the fight. You know, I don't know if he'll knock out Triple G. Maybe Triple G, you know, he is a seasoned veteran, and because of his reputation, you know, he ain't trying to get knocked out. So, you know, he's probably able to last 12 rounds, even with the injury and everything, being that Canelo's technically the smaller man. Technically, I don't believe he's the smaller man, but actually, I take that back. He is the smaller man. He is the smaller man. Because when we see him next to Triple G been at middleweight for this long, you know what I'm saying? He's been, you're going to see how Triple G is a bigger man. But at the same time, I don't think the size advantage is that much of an advantage for Triple G. I believe his advantage lies in that jab and his game plan, whatever he does, his footwork especially also, to keep him out of range for Canelo. Because if you got some good footwork, you can fuck with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? His footwork is good, but his speed of foot isn't quite as... It can be exploited, even by a guy who's not necessarily fast himself, foot speed-wise. You know what I'm saying? The lateral movement, the different things that you can do, it can throw off Canelo. It won't throw him off the whole fight, but it can throw him off when it's coupled with a good-ass jab, like how Triple G got, you know? So Triple G, think about some titties, but Triple G do got a hell of a chance, you know what I mean, in this fight, man. He got a chance to win the fight, but personally, I believe even if Triple G was to win on the cards, they're going to rob him, because this is Golden Boy, and you know how they roll with them cards and shit. Canelo got a fucking majority decision, a fucking draw in that Mayweather fight. Ain't no telling to me. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that Triple G don't stand a chance. Triple G only got one chance to win this fight, and it's by knockout. You know what I'm saying? So if he don't win by knockout, then it's going to be Canelo by 2 points, or he's going to get a stoppage probably from going in that body too much, and he had to, you know, Triple G sustained a serious injury and had to stop. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Lamborghini Preem once again. I'm out. 100.